officially declaring a national emergency.
November 17, 2019. First COVID case was placed in Wuhan by a woman who was 55 years old. December 15, the total of cases in all the world was 27. January 1st, with a total of 381 cases, the OMS proclaims an emergency state in all the world. 20 of February, students from Ecuador who were in Wuhan were evacuated. 29 of February, the first case is in Ecuador. She has arrived here in 19 of February from Spain. After a day, Ecuador has 5 new cases. 2nd of March. This is one thing I like from the president of Ecuador. He make a COVID digital support platform who was enabled this day for those who think that had it. But the society, this stupid Ecuadorian society, start making a lot of joke calls the 911 and this platform. So that's why I want to make this first point, that is not just the government, is the society that it is leading at it. And that's why the 8th of March we have 19 new cases in Ecuador. And the 11th of March, 2 days after it, the OMS declared a COVID pandemic. The 14th of March, the president closes all the borders and declares this country in a state of emergency. And now we have this really big question. What did he do wrong? And here's when I make a call to the society, because they aren't thinking of what is happening right now. They aren't making a view of what is going to happen if we don't stay in the house, if we don't follow the laws, the rules, which are just simple. They decide to go and drink, to go and dance, to go to the bars, to the discotheque, and it's simple what they have to do. They just have to stay in the house. They don't have to do more. So it is not just the government. It's not difficult to take a mask and put it when you have to go out. So he didn't do all the things wrong. He didn't put the state of emergency late. It was because no one was respecting it. It's because he have to put another law to keep their families in the house. And he had to put a curfew to keep these families here, to keep these families in their close house, to keep all these things that are happening wrong outside the houses of the families. He had to say that if you go out, the police will take you and even they can kill you. So it is not just government. The situation that we are passing now is because we don't want to listen. We didn't want to look what was happening outside. We said that it was false. It said that it was a thing of the government to keep us in the house, and that is a very stupid thinking. That's why Quito is in this situation. Last week, the mayor told us that we were passing to a yellow situation because we were in red. And now we have a lot of cases, new cases of COVID. There are like, I don't know, 4,000 of cases in just 1 week or 2, even just 1. And now he had to take other decisions. We are going to pass another time to red. And I know that people is going to be mad, to be angry with him, because what they want is to be out to stay out running and walking and talking with your friends and drinking, dancing, and all these things. They don't mind what is happening at the outside. They don't mind what is happening in the world. So that's why I want to make a call. It is not the government. If we want to finish this, we have to change your mind, change this thinking that if we just go out and start living like we are free and all these things that these Ecuadorian people do, we are just going to improve these cases of COVID, and the government is going to take advantage of this. And the other countries are going to send a lot of more money and a lot of more all these things, testing COVID and all these things. And I think that we have to change if we want this world change. Thank you. ¡Qué susto!